Pulse is an impromptu card effect that can be done with a borrowed deck of cards. It plays off the idea of the magician heightening his or her senses to determine the placement of a spectator's card based on their pulse. This is a simple yet powerful effect that'll create instant rapport because of the physical connection you have to make. Alright you guys, this is the tutorial for Pulse, and it's really simple. It's basically using a key card method where it can be an impromptu trick, any deck of cards, more cards, less cards, it doesn't matter, because all you're going to do is, in between shuffling the cards when you're done, let someone else shuffle it, whatever you want to do, let them know that it is just an old pack of cards. Borrow a deck. All you're going to do is do this fancy little move where you turn the deck over just like that in your hand, so one little 180. That little move right there, and what that's going to do is let you peek at the bottom card. That's all you need to know. You can also do it in a way where if you wanted to do a riffle shuffle and you see you stop at a 10 of spades, put the 10 of spades on the bottom, and now that's your key card, the bottom card. Because all that's going to happen is someone's going to pick a card, they take it out, memorize it, and you're going to swing cut and allow them to put it back in the deck. So the 9 of diamonds is basically going to be sandwiched just under the 10 of spades, so you know where it's going to be. Now you can do either a swing cut or a swivel cut, whatever way feels more natural. I know people who will put the deck on the table and tell their spectator, put the card on top and then cut it in the middle. That's not very natural. You want everything to be able to take place in your hand, so if you're doing it to someone on the street or where you don't have a table, that you can do it pretty easily. So the swing cut, just like that. Make sure to look at some swing cut tutorials or some swivel cut tutorials, your preference. So they're going to put it there, let them get one last peek at it, and then you can just bury it cleanly. No breaks, nothing needed here. And now you can just go about and do some genuine cuts. If you know any false shuffles, then that's fine too. False cuts, doesn't matter because you're going to spread through. And when you find the 10 of spades, you're going to know that their card is the one just underneath it. Now the way Pulse works that makes it different is you're going to take the spectator's hand, and now it's all an act, all a performance. And ask them which hand they are, left-handed or right-handed, and you're going to search for their pulse and their wrist. Are you right-handed or left-handed?
Left-handed.
Okay, so am I. Come closer. And when you find it, tell them to make their pointer finger straight and just go through the deck yourself. You're going to lead them, and you're going to play the magician's role in stopping, starting to come back, and now closer. And then you want to lower their wrists down to touch and push forward their selected card. So that's it for this week's tutorial. I know it was fast. I know I didn't really go into like teaching anything other than the key card. I haven't really done any effects that use a key card method. This whole mindset is, it's not about the fundamental, it's about the storytelling that you guys are doing. So I just want you to focus on the performance aspect of it and really like make them pull up their sleeves and really like search for their pulse, feel their pulse before you start moving, and really go slowly through the deck. And once you see the card and know the general area where it is, you can close your eyes and like just look up and like feel the general proximity area of where you'll be. So people around will be like, oh, he is like just like honing into her pulse, his or her pulse. And so that way when you get around the general area, then you can start to like dip your head down and like look more. There's this thing you can do, well I can do it, I'm sure other people can do it too, where I can actually see everything that's going on. So like even though it may look like my eyes are shut, I know that this is the Jack of Clubs, and I know that this is the 10, that was the 10 of Hearts, I know that this is the Queen of Hearts. So I mean, even looking down, you could do this and feel where the card is and know where it is. A great impromptu trick that leads to physical connection with someone. And when you guys are doing this trick, you want to establish an emotional and a physical connection with potential girlfriends or potential future friends, and be buddy and friends, start hugging people, loving people, and spreading that positive energy. Girls have stopped the trick and like ran away, said, I don't want to do this anymore. If that's the case, just stop. Don't make them do anything that they're uncomfortable with. So just don't. I'm telling you, it's not a good idea to say, oh no, come on, let's keep doing it. Just scrape up the cards, and then they'll be like, oh, well, what was their card? Then just tell them, I don't know, I don't think we got around to it, or we didn't get to it. I hope you guys liked it. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you did, if you found it useful, got any value out of it. And be sure to subscribe to How to Disturb Reality, because in a few short days I'm going to be uploading a video of a behind the scenes kind of video blog of me going to UCLA and performing Criss Angel's disappearing, dissolving deck in the fountain. And in that video, it's going to give a tutorial, in a sense, on how the effect works and how you can do the effect. Now, there's going to be a lot of interesting things in it, and the camera wasn't perfect in what we filmed, but I'm going to show it to you guys anyway, because it's something that I think you'll learn from and you'll get value out of, and you guys will get to learn a powerful mind freak type trick. You can follow me. My Twitter handle is @Jarek120. Make sure to hop over to facebook.com/disturbreality and like it, because the 7,500 subscribers contest ends tomorrow. So today's your last chance to get that in, June 1st. That's the deadline. So hop on over, facebook.com/disturbreality, like it, tell me why you like it, and then you're entered for your chance to win incredible prizes, including a secret prize, 16 gigabytes of magic, a one-on-one conference call with me, an invisible deck, a black scorpion deck, and a yellow deck. And I think there might be something else in there too even. That's pretty crazy prizes, just to hop over to facebook.com and give it a thumbs up. Also, I'm doing something different on disturbreality.com. I want you guys to submit as a comment, as a video response to this video, a video of yours that you would like to be seen on disturbreality.com, and it will be seen under the Magic From You section. So hop over to disturbreality.com, and you can check for updates on if your videos are popping up there, along with the rest of the magic YouTube communities, performance, tutorials, any magic that you guys want to be seen, any videos in relation to magic of you guys that you guys want to be seen, leave them as a video response to this video, and I'll start pumping them out on my website, disturbreality.com. Pulse is a great effect that you can take from the mindset of somewhat of a mentalist, somewhat of a psychic, it's not necessarily a magic trick, or that's not the way you have to perceive it to be. You want to make it seem like you are using your God-given gifts and traits that you honed into. So pull it off that way. There's nothing like, you don't have to do any fancy cuts, any fancy shuffles. It's just a straight, let's just try this really quick. Take a card, cut it in, give it a few cuts, straight cuts, regular cuts. You don't want to mix up the key card with a different card and get it sandwiched in between. So be careful with the shuffle if you're going to do any at all. I don't suggest it. Be inspired to learn and aspire to disturb, and always rise above.